Hello and welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial we are going to learn how you could create functions which use parameters. So in the previous tutorial we have learned to create basic functions which does not accept a parameter. So we basically learned how to declare a function and how to call it. Now in this tutorial we are going to use certain parameters, that is we are going to pass some parameters to the function and then we are going to call the function. So let's go ahead and start the tutorial. So let's go ahead and create a function. So we type function and let's name this function as message. So we type message. Let's say we are going to create a function which allows us to send messages to our friends. So once we have the basic function, then we have our opening and closing bracket. So the code of the function lies within these two brackets. Now let's go ahead and create a simple statement which we are going to use so that we want to display a message to our friend. So let's say we want to display a message, let's say good morning or happy birthday, whatever. So let's go ahead and type the message. So in order to print out the message we use document.write and we want to display the text, let's say hello, or let's say good morning and happy birthday. Now we have the basic body of our function ready with us. Now let's go ahead and call this function. So in order to call the function we simply give the function name, which is message in this case, and we end the statement. So now if we save the program and if we execute it on a web browser, you will get a message like good morning and happy birthday. Now let's say you want to add an additional parameter. Let's say you want to add name of your friend so that it displays the message like good morning, happy birthday and your friend's name. So you could go ahead and you could just type your friend's name over here. But let's say we are going to use this message for n number of friends. That is, if your friend A has a birthday today, then you are going to send the name of your first friend. Now let's say if you want to send this message to multiple friends on multiple dates. So instead of just going and writing your friend's name here, what we could do is we could use parameters and we could pass the name of your friend as the parameter to this function, and we could use that parameter to substitute your friend's name over here. So in order to pass parameters to any functions, we use these parentheses. So let's say you want to pass your friend's name. So we go ahead and create a variable called name. So in this case, we are passing name as the parameter. And now you want to display your friend's name right over here. So we go ahead and give a plus sign and we type the variable name. Now, once you have this in place, then you go to your function call and then you pass whatever value which you want to display. Let's say your friend's name is ABC. So in the message bar you type ABC. So what this code here is going to do is that initially the function gets called and it is going to pass this value ABC over here. So the name becomes ABC and this variable right here gets replaced by its value, which is ABC. So now if we save the program or if we save the code and execute it on a browser, you will see that it is displaying the message good morning, happy birthday ABC. So that's the main reason why parameters are used in functions, so that you could pass the parameter and you could use the values of the parameter inside your function. So now let's say you want to send this message to your other friend and let's say your other friend's name is PQR. Then you simply go ahead and just change this ABC to, let's say, PQR. Now if you save the program, if you save the code and then execute it, you'll get the value as good morning, happy birthday, PQR. So that's the beauty of using parameters inside a function. So basically your code remains the same and you just pass on the function or you pass on the value which is needed inside the function and you could access that value inside your function. So that was a basic program which helps you to understand what parameters are, how to use them and when they should be used. So that's it for this tutorial and I hope you understood the concept of using parameters in functions. So in the upcoming tutorials we'll be using this concept, and for the next tutorial the thing which we are going to learn is how you could pass multiple parameters to the same function. So that's it for this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you.